Hey guys, welcome to the Magfed Ranch paintball channel, and today I'm going to be showing you how to zero your marker using a crossbow scope. But before I get into it guys, subscribe to the channel, smash the like button, share, and comment. Alright guys, let's get into it. So as always, I give you guys the prerequisites for the zeroing. The marker we're going to be using today is going to be our M4A1 URGI marker clone. Okay guys, this is one of our newer markers. Check out for a tabletop review coming to you guys soon. The crossbow scope that I'm going to be using is the UTG mini crossbow scope. Guys, check out the review I did on that in our playlist, right? Our optics playlist. It is a 4x magnification, just fixed magnification crossbow scope. Set to 300 feet per second. So of course that's the ideal feet per second for our markers guys, right? And of course it has a reticle, a BDC compensating reticle out to 50 yards. So that's kind of the pros and cons of using a fixed magnification scope guys versus a variable magnification scope, is that you don't typically have the longer distance reticle holds with the fixed magnification scope. Okay guys, so this one's only out to 50 yards. However, we're just going to be doing our zeroing at 20 yards today guys. So real quick before the test, of course, just make sure you have a stable platform. I'm using, as always, our chrono station here that I got from my buddies over at Extreme Velocity. Go check out their shop guys down in Oregon. And of course I'm using a sandbag, a shooting bag in the rear to stabilize the rear of the marker. This is a really cool, I always recommend you guys doing it this way with the chrono, so that way you guys can kill two birds with one stone, right? Zero the optic in and also chrono your guys' marker at the same time. So speaking of course chronoing your marker, you're going to want to have of course the tool ready so that way you can adjust your T15 marker guys. And as always, the adjustment to go up in feet per second is going to be turning to the left, and to adjust the velocity down on your T15 guys is going to be turning it to the right. The rounds that we're going to be doing today, using today for our zeroing guys, is our Mark 68 Mod 1 rounds. Typically you're going to need about 10 to 15 rounds to zero your marker. I have two magazines here of 10 rounds each. I always like to have two magazines on hand just in case we have one magazine failure guys. So yeah, that is pretty much the prerequisites to the test guys. I'll do my zero for you guys, and then of course show you guys the after action report. Okay, let's begin. And of course guys, as always, safety glasses, right? Load our marker, make ready. This one does have a illumination too guys, so I'm going to be using the green illumination today. All right, let's see where it's going to hit at first. Turn on our chrono. Okay, that was really low guys. So this one guys, this scope, it does not have the caps. It just has these kind of locking rings here for the turrets, so just make sure they're unlocked. And then I'm going to need to adjust this thing quite up. It's going to be a lot of clicks guys. So see where we're at right now. That was at 286. So let me turn my velocity up guys. I always tell you guys I try to get it underneath 300 a hair as much as possible. So let's see where we're at now. Okay, that's still really low guys. So we're gonna have to go quite a bit up. Okay. I'm literally aiming at the bottom of the A zone as always, guys, to start out. Okay, it literally just hit the bottom of our target, guys, so I'm gonna have to go up significantly still more. And it was a little bit to the left as well, so I'm gonna turn it to the right slightly. That was at 294, guys, so I'm gonna leave it right there in terms of velocity adjustment. Let's see where we're at. Okay, our windage left and right is pretty good, but we're still gonna need to go up. All right, let's see where we're at now, guys. Okay, our windage is still a little bit to the left, guys. So I'm gonna have to go a few clicks to the right. I literally just maxed out our elevation adjustment, guys. So we're gonna have to see kind of where our hold is going to be at the 20-yard zero. That feet per second, by the way, was 291. All right, I'm gonna aim at the top of the A zone now and see where we're gonna hit. That was 292. Our windage is pretty good, guys. I'm gonna take a few more shots. Unfortunately, our elevation is maxed out, guys. And so we're not gonna be able to adjust any more elevation. This is a first for us, so this is kind of a first for me as well too, guys. Normally, these scopes, especially the variable speed scopes, have enough adjustment to go all the way up. I just think it's because of this fixed magnification feature of this scope, okay, guys? So top of the A zone again. Let's take a few more shots here. Oh, yeah. Misfeed. Now, this is something I kind of actually wanted to see, have you guys see. This is the problem with the Shorty T15 magazines. As I was telling you guys in a previous video, as far as which magazines were more reliable, because of the pretty much round follower on the T15 magazines, as you get to the bottom of the magazines where there's only maybe 2 or 3 rounds in the magazine, you're gonna have a potential for those rounds to kind of tilt a little, causing a flip, causing the situation that you just saw there. Okay, guys, so something of note for you guys. All right, let's keep going. Top of the A zone again, guys. All right, we need to adjust it to the right. That was 278, guys. That was 286. Still a little bit to the left. $289. I'm gonna try to adjust the velocity up for you guys. Click to the right. All right, I think I pulled that one. That one was 291. $295. Okay, I think our zero is pretty good, guys. So I'm gonna take a 3-shot grouping for you guys, okay? 292. 293. 292. Okay, yeah. So our feet per second is pretty good, guys, and our zero is pretty good. Now, like I said, this scope is a little bit, I guess I'll update my review on this scope for you guys, but because of the fixed magnification, the elevation adjustment unfortunately is maxed out for this scope, guys. So cannot do a 20-yard zero effectively with this scope, unfortunately, due to that feature. Okay, guys. All right, guys, let's go take a look at our results. Okay, guys, so as promised, this is our after action report with the zeroing of our crossbow scope, specifically the UTG Mini 4x magnification scope, guys. And as you guys can see, my first few shots were super low. It was literally, hitting right underneath the target, guys. I adjusted it up quite a bit, and this was our first hit that we actually got on the target. So I told you guys, obviously it was still a little bit to the left and super low. So I started adjusting it up even more, and of course adjusting it to the right. This was the second shot right here. As you guys can see, that the windage adjustment kind of corrected itself out, but of course the elevation was still quite off, guys. And so of course I continued adjusting it up and up and up. This was our third shot, our fourth shot, and then finally it was just completely maxed out, guys. I had completely maxed out the elevation. And so this is kind of the group that I got when I maxed out the elevation. I told you guys I was still hitting a little bit left, so I shot one more, and then this was that shot. Now for these shots, guys, I was pretty much aiming right here at the top of the A zone. For these shots, of course, I aimed a little bit higher, hence that's the reason why the elevation was slightly higher. However, the windage didn't really adjust much, okay, guys? This shot right here was, I think, just a flyer. This one right here was the one I pulled, okay, guys? But anyways, when I told you guys, hey, like, it looks like everything's dialed in, elevation is really good, this was the group that I got for you, okay, guys? So I was literally aiming at the top of the A zone here. And as you guys can see, the grouping is about 2 inches, actually probably a little bit less than 2 inches. So guys, like I said, 2 inches, sometimes even a little bit better is possible, especially with the longer barrels, right? That marker was a 14-inch barrel, guys. So you can get typically sometimes under 2-inch groupings at 20 yards. But as you guys can see, the grouping was quite good at 20 yards. However, I want to repeat myself. Unfortunately, that scope, due to its fixed magnification, its higher power magnification, we really weren't able to get an effective 20-yard zero. Okay, guys? But hey, if you like that video, guys, subscribe to the channel, smash that like button, share, and comment. Peace.